And now joining us in the studio with some details on the U.S.-led peace plan, please welcome the founder and president of the Jerusalem-Washington Center, Gideon Israel. Okay, so before we get into this peace plan, let's talk a little bit about Netanyahu. Why did he decide to follow through and withdraw his request for immunity?
Well, I think he knew that it wouldn't look good while he's standing with Trump at the White House. And there's a discussion with the opposition leader in the Knesset going on, basically saying why he shouldn't get immunity. So I guess he wasn't interested in that split screen. So he decided that it was a lost cause anyway, and he didn't have the votes for immunity. So he decided to just withdraw it. And the focus of the day is now the peace plan, even though Mandelblit ran to give the indictment. But I think most people in media will be focusing on what's going on in the White House.
Right. Now let's talk about that a little bit. What makes this deal different than past deals?
Well, this deal is an absolute paradigm shift. It's a total paradigm shift from the Oslo Accords. And the Oslo Accords was not only an interim peace deal, but it was an industry. It was an industry that began in the 90s, which said that any peace deal must be peace, land for peace. And that's been the only game in town for the past 20 years. Any alternatives have been looked at as radical ideas. And what this peace plan did was it took like 2 years to study, to look at things from scratch. And you have a 50 or 60 page peace plan plus the like 150 page economic plan, which gives in detail what could be the parameters of a real peace deal. And it basically uproots the idea that we need to have land for peace, because in this peace deal, from what we know, or peace suggestion, what we know is there is no such thing as land for peace. All you have is basically where the Jews are, where the Arabs are, figuring out, okay, who gets what land, and that's it.
So my question, though, is how viable is this peace plan? Because it takes the Palestinian Authority to be part of these negotiations going forward. So is this a non-starter because they're not coming to the table?
Well, I think that really goes to the heart of the matter, which is that I think for Israel could have gotten what they're going to get in this peace plan even without a peace plan. I think Netanyahu could have gone to Trump 3 years ago and said, "Listen, President Trump, there's no sense in you wasting your time on this peace process, which will not lead to any results." But since we have communities and we have security needs, let's worry about that. And then what will happen at another time, we'll save that for later. So I think the question is this peace plan really a way for the Trump administration and Israel to basically say, we tried, Palestinians didn't want it, and there are consequences? Because this is the first time an administration has basically said to the Palestinians, the fact that you bash America, the fact that you call the president a dog, there are consequences. You're not going to get aid. So, you're not going to get help from us. So there's something different going on here.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us with this update.
My pleasure.